If you're like me and your music industry IQ is restricted to those artists you've read about on water towers, then I've got a destination for you in Muskogee. To ease you into it, there's a water tower here, too. This one paying homage to Joe Diffie's hit John Deere Green. Even if you think you're fairly linked in when it comes to our state's most influential musicians, the Oklahoma Music Hall of Fame and Museum promises to amp up your knowledge all the way to concert level.
So many talented individuals that you might not have heard of that have had an impact on the musical culture of the world.
And all of them with strong ties to our state.
They have either lived or worked or started their career in Oklahoma.
Folks like star maker Jim Halsey.
He has launched the careers of many, many famous artists and performers. Ricky Nelson, Wanda Jackson, Hank Thompson. He currently manages the Oak Ridge Boys.
The Hall of Fame came before the museum by legislative resolution. Each year, after many spirited discussions by a board of music experts from all genres, inductees are selected from a pool of nominees.
It could be 3 or 4. Some years it's been an entire family. One year it was Bob Wills and the Texas Playboys.
The new inductees then perform a concert.
We built an audience over the years, and we had a great concert every year, and then it began to be important that we also recognize the contribution that these important VIPs from Oklahoma had made to our history and our culture.
Plus, Hall of Fame inductees tended to donate personal items, and it just seemed obvious that this memorabilia should be preserved and shared.
Well, I certainly think that Merle Haggard's guitar is very special, and I also think Wanda Jackson has given us some beautiful items. Her earbobs that she would wear on stage. Ronnie Dunn has donated his boots, his jeans, and his shirt. And a lot of us have wondered how he fit into those jeans. They are quite thin jeans. Hank Thompson has donated a jacket to us. It's one of his performance jackets.
The Frisco Freight Depot in Muskogee became available and seemed an obvious fit for displaying all that memorabilia that was starting to pile up. The city had already remodeled the outside, and it seemed the perfect home for the growing Hall of Fame, the museum, with room left over for a concert venue.
We received a grant to turn the conference room into the Classical Gas conference room. Classical Gas, of course, is a piece of music written by Mason Williams from Oklahoma.
The collection here is compact, but don't be fooled.
It's a very, very powerful exhibit.
You could spend hours here soaking in the extensive collection of biographical videos and career summaries.
And I'm sure they walk away thinking Oklahoma does have its roots deeply planted in music.
And you'll also leave knowing some music industry biggies, whose names you may never see on the side of any water tower. In Muskogee, I'm Shel Wagner.